Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the ZTE AXON 10 Pro. Now you can pick this up from a bunch of different websites. I found this one at electronicsforce.com. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on this one, $500. I repeat, $500. Now at that price, this might be the OnePlus 7T killer. All right, so let's go through all of the specs. Now, this is a GSM-only phone, so if you got AT&T or T-Mobile, you're good to go. If you got Sprint or Verizon, you assed out. Now, it only comes in one color, blue. For the display, you got a 6.47-inch AMOLED panel with a resolution of 1080 by 2340. Now, that's 398 for the PPI Patrol. For the processor, you got the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 with the Adreno 640 GPU. Now, what does that mean in English? Flagship specs, bro. Flagship specs. Now you got either 6 or 8 gigs of RAM, 128 or 256 gigs of storage, and a micro SD card slot for expandable memory up to 1 terabyte. Now on a side note, they got a 12 gig version, but that's only available in China. Now it's running Android 9 VIP with the Mi Favor 9.1 skin on top. You got a 4,000 milliamp battery that features 18 watt fast charging and wireless charging. I repeat, wireless charging. Ladies and gentlemen, OnePlus has left the chat. Now for the cameras, on the rear, you got a triple setup. So you got a 48 megapixel wide angle, an 8 megapixel telephoto, and a 20 megapixel ultra wide angle. On the front, you got a 20 megapixel camera. Now you also got Bluetooth 5.0, NFC, USB Type-C charging, dual speakers, and an on-screen fingerprint sensor. So what's missing? No IP rating, so it's not water resistant, no always on display, and no headphone jack. That's just whack. Hashtag bars. All right, so all of that for $500. Let's see what it is. Now, shout out to White Shoes. She got the day off. Here we go. ZTE AXON 10 Pro, also known as the OnePlus 7T killer. Hold on a second, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, White Shoes is back in the building. White Shoes, calm down. All right, here we go. Nice black box. Giggity. Little unboxing knife. Rah. Let's get into this. AXON 10 Pro. I got a lot of requests to check this one out, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Okay, this package is trolling. I'm a little under the weather, y'all. All right, here we go. Inside, this is going to be your device. Okay. Okay, nice presentation alert. Let's see. This is going to be your SIM ejection tool. Okay, of course, I'm doing it the hard way. SIM ejection tool. Okay, I'm a VIP. Okay, I'm a VIP. Let me hold that down. Got your usual books and shit. Pluck them, file them to the side. You get a case. Now, let's take a look at this case. Okay, basically just a gel skin case. Nothing fancy on this one. Okay, SIM ejection tool. Let me save that too. Okay, more boxes. I like that. Now, I love when they do a presentation like this. Why not? Now, this is the Euro charger. Okay, so I can throw that in the trash. Shit for that. See what else you get. Okay, you get a set of headphones. Let's see if these have inline controls on them or not. That's the only thing I check for. All right, so you got inline controls. These is a go. USB Type-C charging cable. And that's pretty much it. Now, let's take a look at the Pro. Woo! Check this out. Glass on the back, glass on the front with the aluminum frame. All right, let me do the smell test on this one. This one right here smells like savings. All right, $500. Basically, if you wasn't paying attention to none of the specs, all you need to know is $500. You're getting wireless charging, dual speakers, on-screen fingerprint sensor, and the latest processor and GPU. With a bunch of RAM and a bunch of storage. This looks like a beast right here. Oh, this is tough. All right, let me pause the video. I'll drop all my information in, then we'll breeze through the OS. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. Now, I just put my information in the phone, got everything all set up, and I got to be honest with y'all, for $500, this is a win. Now, look, I said this before, I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to keep saying it. The days of having to spend $1,000 for a quality phone is over. let me show you 3 dope phones that you could get for half the price of your Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Axon 10, OnePlus 7T, and my favorite, Asus Zenfone 6. $500, $600, $600. All 3 of these phones have the latest processor and GPU, and they each have a feature that separates them from the 3. The OnePlus, you got the 90 Hz refresh rate. Axon 10, wireless charging. And the Asus Zenfone 6, you got my favorite feature, the James Bond camera. I love this phone. Like I said, all 3 of these phones, half the price of your Galaxy Note 10 Plus with the flagship specs. But here's the downside. Whenever you buy one of these mid-range phones with high-end specs, they all suffer from the same problem, the camera. The cameras are never the best. That's why you're spending $1,000 for that iPhone or that Galaxy Note. You want the top-of-the-line camera, and these phones ain't got it. But they are quality phones. First things first, build quality. Now, y'all know I gotta say it. Feels so good in the hands. Ladies, you know the procedures. Glass on the back, glass on the front, aluminum frame, and wireless charging on deck. For $500, that's pretty sick. Now, a couple of different ways you can open up the device. You can swipe up, put in your pattern and your pin. You got your on-screen fingerprint sensor. Now, this one ain't as good as the OnePlus, but it does work. I notice I set it up with the top. It does work, but I notice you got to press it a little bit harder. The OnePlus is a little bit smoother and faster. But the face unlock on this phone is unbelievable. Now, watch this. Look at that. I'm looking at it. Look how fast that is. Okay, I'm going to look at it now. Bang. Face unlock on this phone is ridiculous. Now, let's take a look at that display. Beautiful AMOLED panel. No problems with this, except for one thing. Now, I got the display on max brightness. The display is not the brightest in the world. Let me pull out my OnePlus and show y'all the difference. Now, I don't know if you can see it or not, but the OnePlus, the display is definitely better, and the fingerprint sensor on the OnePlus is way better. Now, I know somebody's going to ask, what would you pick, the Axon 10 or the OnePlus? Personally, I would go with the OnePlus. 90 Hz refresh rate is ridiculous. I like the build quality in this one a little bit better. And not to mention, OnePlus, the camera in this one is pretty good. Y'all seen the video quality for yourself. Still pictures, most of these phones, if you're taking a picture in the daytime, who cares? It's the night shots that's going to get you, and the video quality. The video quality is what gets you on all of these cheaper phones. You see, it's never stable. So OnePlus has one of the best videos for under $600, basically 600 and under. Nevertheless, I digress. Where was we? Nice and smooth. All right, now this is that me favor UI. I haven't used ZTE phones in a long time. And on the side note, I know what some of y'all gonna say, oh, ZTE, they spying on you. What's up with the drama with Donald Trump and ZTE and all that? Look, this is not a political show. All right, this is a tech review. We're reviewing the tech product. Now, all of the stuff that goes behind it with Huawei and the government and ZTE and the government, we're not talking about that. All right, we only here to talk about the phone. I just want to make that clear. All right, so let's go through the basic toggles. Let's see, you got your auto rotate. We'll leave that on. You got screenshot and screen record. All right, I love that. You got your mobile hotspot. You got your DTS sound. All right, Dolby Atmos on deck. You got screencast, NFC. Everything's on deck. Take it over to settings. Okay, so of course you got Bluetooth, NFC. We don't need to check that out. Let's go to features. Now, if you want to, you can have your virtual navigation, or you can have your swipe gestures, or you can have your regular 3 buttons on the bottom. I'll leave it just like that. Let's see, you got screen record, gestures and motions. Let's see. 3-finger pinch for a screenshot. Let's try that. Okay, 3 fingers. Okay. Now, like I said, I haven't used this OS in a long time. I'll leave that on. I like that. Why not? Let's see, you got raise to awake, auto answer, pocket mode, blah, blah, blah. Let's see, turn off speakerphone, shake to turn on flashlight. Okay, karate chop action. Okay, we got to leave that on. I like that. That's pretty much it. Now, I don't see any world star gesture for the camera, but we'll take a look at that later. Let's see, anything else? Z-pop. That's you swipe over. I remember this from the other Axon phones I had back in the days. You swipe over. Use that as your back button. So if you got small hands, set that up. I'll leave that off for now. And your smart cover features. Let's go to display. Now let's see, can we tweak this display angle, screen effects? You can make it a little bit colder, a little bit warmer. We'll leave it on normal. This is max brightness though. Let's see, okay, always on display. Check this out. Now, okay, once again, I made a mistake. I said no always on display. Always on display on this. Oh, this is pretty sick. This is pretty sick. Let's show always. Let's see how that looks. Oh, okay. I'm impressed right now. I'm impressed. I'm genuinely impressed. Always on display. Now, at the beginning, y'all heard me say on my flagship checklist, that's one thing that I need. I need an always on display. $500, we in business. Let's see, anything else with that? Nope. Storage. Okay, mad storage on this one. You got, let's go to accessibility. Okay, so if you're hearing or visually impaired, all your features on deck. And that's pretty much it. Let's check the web browsing speeds. All right, my bad. I had to log into my Chrome account. Let's try that again. Go to apple.com.
Opening web page.
There it is. Now that was nice and fast. Good scrolling speeds on deck. All of the pictures popped up. Let's check the split screen multitasking. Let's take it over to YouTube. Got YouTube on the bottom, Apple on the top. That's pretty sick. Now let me pull up a video so we can check out the speakers. All right, so I got my usual test video queued up. Here we go. Max volume on the speakers. Beautiful display. Let's cover up the bottom. Still hear it from the top. Now, it is dual speakers, not the loudest in the world, not the best, but 2 speakers is always better than 1. All right, now, just out of curiosity, I wanted to see which one sounded better, this or the OnePlus. Check this out for yourself. The OnePlus definitely sounds better. Let's cover the bottom. Sounds more full. I'll do them side by side. Yeah, this one sounds a lot more hollow. Here's the OnePlus. Yeah, OnePlus is winning in the speakers. All right, so now let's take a look at the camera. Here's all your different shooter modes. You got your bokeh effect. You got night shots, portrait mode with all your different lightings. You got photos. Let's see, wide angle, 1x zoom, 3x zoom. Let's see the max zoom, 10x zoom. Oh, that's pretty sick. You got videos, wide. Let's go to more. Sport, manual mode, panorama. You got mono, magic shutter, time lapse, and slow motion. Now let's see anything else. You got HDR, you got your motion photos, beauty mode, all of your filters. Let's take it over to settings. Resolution. Now here's the thing. All of these phones with the 48 megapixel sensors, they usually trash. I leave it at 12 megapixels. AI camera, we'll leave that on. Double tap to launch the camera. So that's your world star button. Let's see if it works. Oh, that's nice and fast. Okay, I like that. And that's pretty much it on that. Let's go to video settings. Okay, max quality, 4K. All right, so let's do some test shots. All right, so overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving the ZTE AXON 10 Pro a major go. And for $500, as Bob Barker would say, the price is right. Now look, I know a lot of y'all gonna say y'all don't trust ZTE, the Chinese government this, the Chinese government that. That's a valid argument. But like I said earlier, this is a review of the phone, not the company, not the politics. And as the phone goes, this is a beast. The build quality is A1. You got the latest processor and GPU, beautiful AMOLED display, 4,000 milliamp battery with fast charge. You got wireless charge, dual speakers, always on display, plenty of RAM, plenty of storage, expandable memory. And did I mention all of that for $500? Bro, you cannot complain. All right, this is a beast. Let me drop the case on so y'all can see what it looks like. That's that. This is sick. Now, the one downside to this phone is the same downside to all of these mid-range phones with high-end specs, the camera. You've seen the video quality for yourself, not the best. All right, the pictures are decent, but definitely not the best. But for $500, I am not complaining. All right, this is the perfect trap phone right here. All right, this is a trap phone deluxe. All right, if you're looking for a backup phone, this is it right here. Anyway, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this one. All right, so one more thing. Now, I'm not going to waste your time making a whole comparison video. Let me go ahead and answer that question for y'all right now. Out of those 3 phones that I showed earlier, which one is the best? Number 1, OnePlus 7T. Number 2, Asus Zenfone 6. And number 3, AXON 10 Pro. Now, if I can only pick one, I would go with the OnePlus. Best display, best speakers, and best camera. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know. Stream gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossy_Carter, that's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. Hashtag salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces.
Enterprise, Spock here.
Spock won the beam up.
Affirmative, Captain. Enterprise out.
Energize. Ah.